Why were you arrested?
Because of what fans are commenting on my daughter page on Instagram for her upcoming birthday.
Who posted it?
And the one that posted on my daughter page, Sarah.
What happened? So, is it a good thing that you have done or bad? What you did to that girl, little girl, is it good or bad?
Anyway, I don't mean to harm anybody, but it's just because I'm also used to watching people on the content creator commenting all those other people. So me, I have no issue. I think she's too small. I can't do comedy.
Face the camera.
I think she's too small and she can't be doing comedy. I decided to brought her up in a model way. She should be wearing model dress or those catapult by cover herself to make her as a model. This month is her birthday, May 28th. I went to do her birthday bash. We post on her Instagram yesterday around 11 a.m. in the morning. That went viral this morning.
So with what you have done, so are you thinking now that you have done a good thing to the society or to the life of that little girl? Is it good thing that you have done to the life of that little girl?
To my understanding, my own understanding is I want her to become a celebrity.
Is it good or bad for what we have done now to the society? Is it good or bad to that girl for now? In her age, or just her age, is it good or bad with her age? How old is she?
She's going to point out.
She has a lot of followers because parents are learning on how they can raise their children. Now, this can just be a normal thing for anybody to do, to, just for you to see into the social life of a child. Now, how can we normalize parenting and trend? You see a lot of these our celebrities, they post their children online, especially when this of course challenge came out. They say, there's one I watch, Korede, what does your daddy used to say? My daddy used to say, all of these things. So parents, how can we normalize parenting and trend? That's then the question. So I would like to hear your thoughts. How can we normalize this thing?
Number one, things need to be kept in check. Like you said, Facebook brought a post down.
Yes.
Facebook is affiliated to Instagram, right?
Yes,
they are linked together. Before people start to call out this page, why hasn't it been banned by Mark himself? Why did he get to this extent? Why did he get to this stage? Even like I said, I used to say it, the governments, they still have a lot of work to do on our behalf. I think someone called the attention of the police to it, and what the police said that they can't arrest the parents. What they will do is counsel. So they'll counsel that parent.
Counsel.
Yes, I think it was part of the pictures I sent. They said what they will do is to counsel the parent. So they'll counsel him to go and do it again. Because I don't understand that counsel. He needs to be arrested and punished for what he has done. Because that thing is a great offense. I don't know, maybe they are not seeing it from people.
So that means there are some other part of these stories that are, please, if there are other parts that are very clear, you should chip it in. Chip it in.
Okay, you said you were unable to get access to their Instagram page. As when you went to their Instagram page and saw all the rubbish that I was doing to that girl, you get more of what I was. The first person's page I saw it. So I saw it on people's comments where someone wrote that the police attention has been called. So later, a press release by the police that they cannot arrest the parents, but what they will do is to those that are supposed to counsel to bring solution to the problem. Can you see what they are adding to it?
So that means there's nothing like, there's no child rights.
Exactly. Okay, just imagine this kind of thing is done abroad. They will take that child away from you. Who are you? You will beg. There's no even begging in abroad. Once that child is taken away from you, there's nothing you can do about it. That is the end. You are not seeing that child again. You're not okay. There's one picture I saw, one video I saw on their Instagram page where the father used to video the child whenever they are going to school. Mostly 70% of those videos I watch, the children, the other peoples are already in class when he's taking that child to school, thereby creating another attention. And also, there are some things that we call consent.
Yes.
He posts pictures of other people too, including his own daughter. I noticed that mostly the teacher is already in class when you even take that child to school. the school authorities, why can't they call his attention, order him to stop that? So some things are to be corrected from the grassroots. Not that when you get to the level of or the level that they can't handle, that's when we will not be calling out. So those things are supposed to be corrected from the grassroots. Assuming the school authorities have stopped him from doing such. Okay, taking a 4-year-old child to a club. The club people, just like smokers. You said smokers are liable to die young. Yes. But a 5-year-old will go and buy cigarettes, he will sell for him. Same things apply to club owners or those that are managing clubs.
And those are
when we even allow a 4-year-old girl inside a club? So those things are supposed to be curbed at the grassroots. Just like we used to say, the politicians are the ones that are corrupt. That corruption starts from us.
My own concern is even for the police. My concern is for the police that said they are going to a press release. I don't understand that, because my concern is that you want to enlighten a father that does not even know anything about parents. You know, there was a time that we took a story and we were talking about people knowing what a parenting is all about. Okay, so he said from his page, this is I think maybe Commissioner of Police, Prince Olumuyiwa Adejobi. Yes, this is an act of indecency and exposing the young child to moral dangers. The PPRO of Edo Command will take it up and cancel the parents rather than prosecute them. Many of us don't know the implications of what we do. We will educate them and many alike. This kind of a thing will expose the girl to the rot in our system and moral dangers. Not in all cases we prosecute. There is a room for ADR and TSI in our duties, and we shall be adopting such. Now, it is bringing me to see that, you see, there are times that adults do something to children, and you feel like because they are adults, they can go. They are free. They escape it. But if it is a child, we cannot give the same measures we give to an adult to a child. Yes. You see, sometimes our parents are very wrong. They are not correct in what they do. But then when it for instance, there was a day that my mom added too much salt in food. She was like, his mistake, we'll eat it like that. We all ate it like that. But if I'm the one, you'll be hearing, you go to your husband's house, so this is how you'll be adding salt. One day I raised it. I told her, but you make the same mistake. How come you cannot tell yourself you go to your husband's house? She was like, I'm an adult. I said, I'm an adult. You're an adult. You make mistake. I make mistake too. So why should we allow adults to escape what we cannot allow children to escape? That's then the problem. Now, it brings us to question the authority in Nigeria. Is there any way that they are fighting for the right of children? You see, women are abused in their husband's house. You see people, human rights, all this one, come outside, come and fight for the woman. What happened to our children? You see times that futures of tomorrow. Of course. Okay, let's even say we have an organization or body that are for the children too. Is it not this police that they will go to that are already making this kind of statement? Now this is so sad. What is the way forward? The way forward is it is the reason why we have this conversation. Now let me throw it at your big girl. If you are to be a parent now, what would have been your take? Like, you have the capacity to help this child. What would you have done?
They do say a charity begins at home. And based on one of the topics that we treated last time, as a parent, what we are doing, so I used to say something, when you are doing something that is right, personally, you know within you. And when you are doing something that is wrong, you know within you that what you are doing is what is wrong. But for a parent to be doing such an act is abnormal. Why will you take a 4-year-old girl to a club and be doing such a thing? Just because the girl cannot speak on her own, on her behalf, is another crime for you. Because I'm very sure if the girl have the access to speak or to defend herself, it won't get to that level. And such man, this is not the first time, and that will not be the second time. Or if they have to take action on this particularly, because if not, you will continue. I'm very sure he's getting something from what she's trying to use the girl for. She's trying to use the girl for some stuff. Exactly. which is known to
I even saw one that they said he's using the girl for porn. You see, the problem is that a lot of things has been legalized.
What is the difference? They said it's obvious. Birthday recently or whatever. So they did a banner whereby the girl wants some this skipping stuff. in order to snap the picture. They even according to the post that they posted, they were like, from which studio?
Yes, they
Who
say
is the person
they should
snapped
sue the
the
studio.
picture
No,
for the
you see,
lady?
that's the question for the
For
society.
the girl rather, who is the person? Someone took a child to your studio in order to have a shot, and you saw the dressing. You cannot even caution the father. Say,
Yeah.
this is not normal for a small girl like this. See, this life that we are in, everybody are trying to make money. The studio, those people that owns the studio cannot
They're
even,
trying
because they want to
yeah,
make
because
their
they want
money.
to make their
No,
money.
now
And
it
don't be
brings us to
surprised they
society.
even charge extra.
Because they want
Exactly.
to make their money.
You see, it brings us to society. You see, there was a time that Yoruba used to say, "Ojú kan ló bímọ,
Igba ojú ló
máa ń
ń
tọ́."
wò.
So you see that our parents in those, I remember there's a story of one woman I read. She said then she's a Muslim lady. She liked to wear skimpy dresses. All my friends are wearing it, so I want to wear it. The parent talk to her, she will not listen now. Anytime she's going out, she will do a giddy, go, she wear that skirt. The mother will call somebody out at the gate and say, this girl, she has left the house again with that skimpy dress. Help me and do something to her. She said that day, the woman just called and said, Nima, come now. Let me see. This your dress is fine. And the woman is a tailor. She just took scissors. Tear it from the back. Skimpy, mini skirt before. Tear it from the back. Her pint is now showing. She's not trying to drag it down. I was like, I saw that there's need for slits and it will be finer with slits. That was all the woman had to do to stop her from wearing that skirt. So there is a place of the society. We cannot see that things are happening and we just close our eyes. We just keep quiet as if we don't see. It is high time that we begin to meddle in what is not our business.
Yes.
The same way we are here giving our opinion on this. You see a child around you that is not properly dressed. It calls for you to talk to the child or talk to the parent. Mommy, see what this person is wearing.
It's fine, but if you do such a thing, some people will just take it on you as if
at least we will know that we have done our part. I think it calls for society to also be sensitive to these things. You see this child, obviously, like the friends of the father, they don't have sense. Because if they have sense, they will know that no, this thing you are doing to your 4-year-old child
because
is not right.
They are all doing it to achieve. They have one aim they want to achieve together. They have one because if they in some of the videos too, the girl was in the club with them, and those guys are touching her sensitive parts and every other nonsense I can't even talk about.
Now, can we say that this girl has not been molested?
In fact, majorly on the comment section, people are saying they are very sure that she has been molested.
This girl has been molested,
and to her, because that idea has already been built.